And tonight we begin with Oregon's Peter DeFazio, who's one of the key players in this drama as Boeing comes under more and more pressure to fix itself.
Boeing has lost its way, and this didn't start at the bottom, it started at the top.
Oregon Democrat Peter DeFazio on his takeaways.
In retrospect, it was a mistake.
He's the chairman of the House Committee covering transportation, and in October grilled then Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg.
Those were heartbreaking.
And central to this story is that as Boeing was introducing the new 737 MAX, it was telling airlines they would be saving millions in pilot training because the MAX and the previous model known as the NG would pretty much fly the same. Saving millions because they wouldn't have to spend additional time in expensive simulators. And many of the details are in here. From a March 2017 email, a Boeing employee, possibly a manager, says, quote, "I want to stress the importance of holding firm that there will not be any type of simulator training required to transition from the NG to the MAX. Boeing will not allow that to happen. We go face to face with any regulator who tries to make that a requirement." There is even discussion about some airlines appearing to want simulator training that Boeing also pushes back on. Quote, "There's absolutely no reason to require your pilots to require a MAX simulator to begin flying the MAX." And DeFazio says the general pushback even led Boeing trying to hide the very system that's blamed for initiating the two crashes, MCAS.
We do know that from on high they were told, you produce a plane where there is no pilot training required. And even in this case, that meant concealing a very dangerous system from the FAA and from the public.
But there were those Boeing employees who were pushing back. In this exchange, our arrogance is our demise. I'd rather not get fired, but my integrity means more to me than a paycheck. And most of these exchanges weren't even about MCAS, but the seeds were planted.
And they said, hey, we want to conceal the existence of this system. In fact, we want to take it out of the pilot's manual. And the authorized representative said, sure. And that's what led to these disasters.
Now, I spoke to Washington Congressman Rick Larsen, who heads the Aviation Subcommittee. He stresses the game-shifting legislation that is coming that is intended to change the way airplanes are certified, that puts much more of that control back in the hands of the FAA.
Glenn, we teach our children not to take shortcuts so they don't have to do it again. I asked you last hour, was this all because of money? Were they just trying to take a shortcut here?
It will be fascinating to see when everything is said and done here, how much they thought they were saving here. And some of these employees say a lot of this was costing money, not saving money. When this is all done, how many billions of dollars will that be? You included the Muilenburg settlement, all of this stuff.
It's staggering.
Fascinating. Wow. And it ain't over yet.
No, not by a stretch.
Glenn, thank you.